Well, thanks for being with us here on SNN Local News. I'm Lena Vargas. We have more on all of those stories and your weather forecast ahead, but we begin with the closure of some businesses across Florida, including some here on the Sun Coast. It all has to do with a bill signed into law by Governor Rick Scott just hours ago and a scandal involving the state's former lieutenant governor and a veterans organization. SNN Local News reporter Amber Stidham joins us now live with the latest.
All right, thanks, Lena. That's right. Earlier today, Governor Rick Scott did sign a bill very quietly making these internet cafes and arcades illegal, just like the Winter Circle behind me that is now closed. We did speak to several owners who are upset about finding income and another job, and even the patrons who were just as upset. This is where they came several times a week as a social event.
I'm just lucky at this game.
But Kathy Austin may not feel so lucky now. Governor Rick Scott signed a bill Wednesday afternoon that bans internet cafes, a move that is guaranteed to put an estimated 14,000 people out of a job statewide. Fun Center Arcade Assistant Manager Larry O'Neill is fearing the worst for his customers and his family.
Hopefully I won't lose my house. I only work here part-time. I'm disabled too. But I mean, that's my food. It's my bread and butter.
Because I get bored just reading. This is relaxing to sit and do this. You have good days and you have bad days, and I have more good days than I do bad days.
The new law stems from the recent state and federal investigation into illegal gambling at the internet cafes run by Allied veterans. Local owner of one gaming center who did not want to go directly on camera says it won't just hurt the employees, but will have a trickle-down effect on other businesses.
It's all the vendors we do business with, the Cisco's, the Sam's Club, local beer and wine distributors. All of those people and their employees as well are going to be impacted. We spend thousands of dollars a year with those companies.
You don't end up going broke playing it. You know, you just play what you can. It's just a lot of fun.
Local law enforcement agencies are waiting to become more familiar with the law before ramping up the enforcement.
We're going to lose everything.
And when we talked to some of the patrons who were very emotional and upset, in fact, one woman said she uses her winnings to pay her electric bill, so it's certainly going to impact her bottom line as well. Lena?
What about the timing of this? It all happened pretty fast. What's the word on why lawmakers were in such a rush to get this passed?
Well, that's another thing that the owners talked about. They said this happened so quickly. It was almost like a knee-jerk reaction. In fact, so quickly, we actually had one woman come by in the parking lot and said it happened already. So certainly it is affecting everyone that comes to these and owns them as well. Lena?
Okay, thanks a lot, Amber, for that developing story. Again, this all stems from the scandal involving an illegal internet cafe gambling ring run by a veterans organization and former Florida Lieutenant Governor Jennifer Carroll. It was linked to her. We have lots more news ahead, but right now we want to get a check on the weather forecast. Specifically, we want to know if more heat is on the way.